energy drink. Twinkies, 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 Twinkies. Ding dong, ding dong. Cheetos ketchup, Cheetos hamburger. Flaming hot Funyuns, Pop Daddy, Yellow Mustard, Dill Pickle, Hershey's birthday cake, Hershey's cookies and cream kisses. 1 kilogram strawberry mix.
This guy's having a party.
Let's pack.
Look at this snake.
Giant 20.
Look at this snake.
Pound.
25-pound gummy snake.
Party pipe. Giant.
You think it even tastes good?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But
weird.
Somebody finna have the runs.
Yeah, someone's gonna have so it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough day.
They're gonna have a headache and the runs.
It's gonna be a rough day for somebody.
It's like, oh
yeah.
Probably shouldn't have ate that entire snake.
No, I shouldn't have. Oh god. Oh wow, Richard Sherman. We on podcast. What you doing?
Hell yeah. Why not? Why not?
He does love to talk too.
Yeah, he does.
Would you eat these little thingies? Are weird. Would you eat these? Do you think you'd like these things?
Black paintballs.
There's this weird. Maybe not the black ones. Those are kind of weird. They all look kind of weird though.
Yeah, they do, but I still try it.
Yeah, I would have to try it. Just look at that. Yeah. Look at that.
I like these colors though, but not.
Yeah, I do like these colors. Yeah, I do like these colors though. Very colorful. Are those the Those are the Welch's. Those the Welch's gum fruit snacks.
Joe fat.
What? You know though. Don't. Hey. You know.
Oh,
you know the red bag, and you know there's a blue bag, and you know there's a purple bag.
Oh, what you talking about, dog?
You know. Oh, cola. God damn it. Ugh. Damn, this one's got a lot in it. Holy shit. Jesus, holy crap. Wait, how are cherry cola gothic? What?
I guess that was the sugar it left at the end of the bag.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah. The one.
Oh, God.
Some cocaine on it.
Sugar? Yeah, like, what the hell?
adding some more sugar.
Like, don't murder me, dog.
Adding a...
Out here trying to body me, dog.
Hi guys, got a cured resin cartridge and a liquid diamonds cartridge. Just going to briefly explain the differences between the two.
So
cured resins, generally you are using cured flour and then extracting the butane and such. And out comes this type of oil. It's generally a darker oil and it has around 70 to 80% THC usually. Liquid diamonds, this is more so similar to distillate, not the same method as how to make it, but very similar. Because diamonds essentially is THCA, and then they melt it down, and then they make diamonds into it, and it is right here. And then they add, flavorings.
Okay, so
but let's take a hit.
I think I had something like the one that was a little clear.
Cheers.
I've had both.
That clear shit was nice, wasn't it?
I didn't think it was gonna hit, bro, but that shit was hitting.
Yeah, that shit was hitting.
That shit was hitting, bro. Oh, he finna be fried.
Yeah, he gonna be off that nice.
Yeah,
he gonna be toasty.
I had both, and I enjoy both of them for real. I think that
see this.
Yeah, that clear shit is. Oh God.
This man is evil, and it's just. All right, can we watch this so I can maybe get a little info on the podcast? You think,
what?
Charlie?
Oh, you want to watch Charlie?
Yeah. We don't have to do it right now. If he's okay if we do that on the, you can do it now or on the cast or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're leaving. Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Shut up.
Tapping out anyways, man. I gotta get up out of here. Peace out, Cleveland. It's been nice knowing you.
Why is he throwing a flashbang? Is he gonna blind us?
This is a flashbang. It has a 2-second delay, but don't worry, as long as I'm holding this spoon over here, nothing will happen.
Well,
despite the name, this device does not produce a blinding flash. This is something that you only see in video games and maybe movies.
Okay, well then what are you gonna do?
Powerful explosive device.
Well,
it
then
probably not
you should probably put the.
But it is enough to disorient you and make you deaf. Now,
well, then,
everything should be okay as long as I put the pin back in.
Oh.
Shit. This is a flashbang. It has a 2-second delay, but don't worry, as long as I'm holding...
He said, shit.
That's honestly informative to know. Like, we think flashbang, we think, you know, the shit we see.
We think blinding,
movies,
yeah. Call of Duty, I can't see shit. I can't see shit.
It's not the case. That shit gonna knock you on your ass.
Hey, wait. I thought he was at a grocery without a shirt on. Like, sir, can you put a shirt on?
I mean, at this point, man, folks are just rocking no shirts these days, and I ain't mad at them. It is what it is these days.
Maybe I'm just jealous that I can't do it. You know? All right. Maybe I'm just jealous. No, man, I'm not. I don't have the right body. No.
Do it.
I don't have the right body, bro. Just no.
Nope.
No.
Just
look at WrestleMania titled this. Why CM Punk waited 10 years to lose to Dusty's.
Damn.
Exactly. Isn't that damn, bro?
Like
chill.
Shots fired. I feel like
fired. For real, chill. Chill, bro.
I'm not necessarily mad at that either. Take your shots.
No, this is one of Mr. Ballin's other channels, except he does the podcast with his bedtime stories guy.
What?
I don't know. It's titled like "What Happened at the." It's just like a scary stories kind of deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have any videos this week?
Yeah, we got a couple though. We got one chiseled. And then we can figure out the old Vince deal, and just the Ballin one that I've got over here so far.
All right, and then we got a Steve Urkel one that I want to watch.
Oh.
No, I'm just joking.
Oh. All right. Yeah. We can find. I'm sure there's something interesting about Urkel that we could learn.
I bet there is. I bet there is.
Yeah. Say.
Shit.
Holy shit.
I wanted to hear. I had a song request, man, but I'm afraid you two gonna, you know. So I'm gonna just, you know, I'm gonna chill on that. Cause.
All right, I'll play. You know me.
They seem to love, you know, like.
Yeah, they shut it down. Hey.
Cut that out,
sir.
dog.
Hey.
Yeah, they hit me with the, no. It's like, damn, you ain't got clout like that, dog.
You go. Even like Tim the Tap Man and them on YouTube, like they don't even do Fortnite dances long enough. Like they do, like when they do like all the ones that are copyright, they'll only do them for like 1 or 2 seconds, so they don't get
in
trouble.
It's that type of world, huh?
Yeah.
Like say, don't use it, dog.
Don't use it, bro.
Damn, I'm a little nervous about the Vince McMahon one, though.
I'm a little curious about it. And a little nervous, only because of what you said. But I'm just curious.
Charlie about to double down on him.
Yeah, he about to roast him as he should.
He about to put that man over the fire. For
as he should.
A lot of people is. I think Leon may have a video.
Oh, does it?
I missed seeing it, and I also been like, you know what? Let me, you know.
Oh yeah.
All right, so.
Yeah.
So check this out though.
Oh God.
Yeah. No, it ain't even like that. Ain't even like that. I have a suggestion, but also kind of a request.
Ooh, I like it.
I say, I'm not sure how many videos we got now.
But, 3 or 4. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I would like to keep it short. That way we can get to some just kick it time, basically. And that basically I want that to be more of a focus when we sit back and just
chat.
rap,
Yep.
as the young
Rap.
kids say.
Right. Is that what the kids say these days?
I guess so, man. I guess so. I don't know what the hell they say, dog. I be in the crib. For real.
Look at my poor shirt. And randomly on the back. In a straight line too. I don't what the fuck? I don't understand this shit. On a perfectly fucking straight fucking line. Like what the hell? Dude, I don't understand. You couldn't. I hate it here.
I know, man. But
I don't know where these came from, bro. I don't know where these came
still
from.
There.
Yeah,
I think it's just when you wash them, like after a while.
I've never. I'm sure you're right, but I've never had a shirt fall apart like
I
this.
know. I feel you.
And it's not a low quality shirt. Like it's not like a. It breaks my heart though. I'm gonna wear this shit till motherfucker falls apart though. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Wear the shit out of it until it falls apart.
I ain't mad at that because I would too, for real. I wouldn't even worry about wearing no shirt under it. I'd just be wearing that, like straight skin up under my.
If it wasn't winter, if it wasn't so cold, I definitely would just have the one shirt on.
Yeah, I feel you.
I gotta have the T-shirt on just in case.
Now
I like the.
I'm branded up too though.
Brandon. Hey, he got us rapping. Look at that they are, gang.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, they've been getting their use already.
Go.
Would you pay $45 for this stingray?
Break them into your foot, man.
Hey, I feel great.
$45 for this stingray.
You ever listen to this guy? This guy's weird. He's kind of fun. How do they fit, man? Do they feel good on the feet?
Bro, they more of a godsend than I thought.
Nice little house shoe, huh? Nice little house shoe.
Bro,
just slide them on.
I don't want to get used to wearing them outside all the time. Let's just say that.
I feel you.
Thank
There you go. That is
At the end
cool.
of the day, this is just a toy, but it's really cool, nice and well.
That's
but the question is, would you pay $45 for this?
Yeah, I don't know. But why would I want to waste? I'm gonna eat those. I want to eat those Tic Tacs.
Yeah. I got some vintage Tic Tacs in the closet, bro. I forgot.
Do you really?
Those. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a Simpsons nerd. So if I see anything with they shit, like I buy it.
Dang it.
Yeah.
We should find some of these guns for the cabin. Run around the. Dude. That'd be kind of dope. Run around shooting each other in the woods with those things.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
We get those. But okay, see, I'm pretty sure this. Yeah. Oh, hear me out. We get those. We're gonna need GoPro. Each need GoPros.
Like where your head's at already.
And mushrooms.
Oh, I love where your head. I love where your head's
talking.
At.
And now
we're
we got a game.
And we got a fucking game. I'm gonna have my headset in.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
We got a game. I'm telling you, dog. Yeah. We'll maybe we'll save discussion for
I
that
wonder if I can get.
afterward.
I wonder if I can get. Yeah, we can do that during our discussion phase. During the
Yeah.
phase you're talking about, we can bring that
Yeah.
up. Talk some shit. Okay. So I got ideas.
I know you do.
I wonder if we can get mushrooms. If I ordered like a bunch of them, like if you could just throw the chocolate in your carry-on, it would go back, or if there's a rule against that, or like put it in. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I'm still thinking about ordering a bunch of them. I haven't ordered them yet.
Okay.
Not yet. I'm gonna try. Definitely gonna at least try though. But honestly, I should probably try soon. I should try soon.
Because I'm pretty sure if that might just be the best way to go. Yeah, for real.
Maybe I should do a test run soon.
Because yeah.
Do a little testy run.
I believe for sure. Like we gonna have a great time regardless, but you know.
Oh yeah.
Like this time we got more time to plan it out. That's all.
True. That's true. More of the time and then we can bring in our ideas. Those paintball things are so weird.
I don't have ideas, man.
No, not at all.
Nah, dog.
What the hell? Is this actually a little gun? What the hell is that? A pen? Huh. Oh wait, so what is that though? Like what? What is it? Literally just a pen? Is that literally just a pen in the pen holder? Like you have to go. Is that just a pen?
Probably.
Oh, dude, no. Do you want one? No, I don't. No, I definitely don't.
You don't want a sniper pen, bro, so you can be like, I'm gonna get you, bro.
If it shot a little bullet at you, yeah, then I might want it. A little, bro. Or if it shot the pen out,
me, dog.
Like if it shot that pen back at you.
Y'all hear this? He trying to James Bond me.
Damn right, bro.
007.
Need my gadgets. All right. I think we have enough videos then. Honestly, we might have.
I'm like, hey, bro, you need to write something down. Oh shit. Fuck, bro.
You're across the office. Oh dang! Does anyone have a pen I can borrow? Yeah, I got you.
Am I bleeding?
Hey, thanks. Thank you.
It's my car. I'm fading.
Could someone get this out of me?
It's like, yeah, dog. That shit's strong enough to jack you up, dog.
That thing, I wouldn't want it any other way.
See, bro, that's why you don't need it. That's why you don't see how we just played that scenario out, and you see where it came down to. That's why you don't need it.
That's exactly why you don't need it. But that's why I do need it if it actually shot. But I don't think it actually shakes. I think you're all good. I'm pretty sure it's just a pen.
I'm here with Twitch streamer G Beverly, who accidentally popped his homie. I didn't know, ma'am.
Ma'am, I thought it was just a pen. I bought it off of an ad under video on YouTube.
No cap though. If you don't promote your channel before you dip, whether I'm dead or alive, you better promote your channel before you dip.
Make sure and check me out. I'll be on nightly, Twitch TV /GBeverly24. Make sure, pop in there. Yeah, we're going to go back to you, Bob. Yeah, Twitch TV, GBeverly, check me out, Bob.
Come check me out, for real.
Back to you, Bob.
Like, this is a serious situation. Like, I know. Check me out. I need
This
viewers.
is also a serious. I know this is also a serious situation. Check me out.
I'm
Serious
standing
situation
outside
both
the
ways.
Park Barrington Hotel. All right, dog. Let me tap
Because
this. Let me
they
tap this
don't
once.
allow Asians
So we can start
inside.
this up, man. Fuck.
I'm gonna need you to say the whole thing next time, okay? I don't need any more of that. I'm gonna need. I no more of this pussy it out.
I
No
can't
more
bring
of
it
this.
to myself.
No
Because
more.
I
No
feel
more of
bad
this.
for her, dog.
Because she's Asian and not allowed inside. I understand. You get it. You should
That's
feel bad
so
for her.
bogus.
It's
That's so
very not
bogus.
okay. It's very not okay. But it's South Park or Family Guy. So.
Fucked up. They don't allow.
Remember when Trisha Takanawa is about to sleep with Quagmire? She's like, I just picked up this guy at a bar. And we're gonna have it. And he, he's already laying on that. Oh, right.
I forgot about it. Go to it. Oh shit, I forgot about that. I'm headed to this sleazy motel.
Sleazy motel.
Hey man, that Quagmire like shit me.
That other video below this is a 25-minute video, the best of Trisha Takanawa.
But she's great.
Oh, this is a legend. This is the legend of.
Sucker.
I don't mind. A little drizzle never hurt anybody. I like riding the 10-speed because it's fun, gives me energy, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
Yeah, it's a great way to stay in shape.
Well, I used to live in
Great
the city,
answer.
but I decided moving here
Great
was a little
answer.
more relaxing, a little more manageable, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
It's a great way to stay in shape.
I work in accounts receivable at Quahog Insurance. It's not too demanding. The pay is
Turn the can your volume go up?
Yeah.
You're getting wet.
well, I'm
Not
living
a
life
lot,
before
though.
the cancer I have kills me,
Alright.
so I don't mind the rain.
This one's a
You
quiet
good.
video.
You
It's
good.
cool, refreshing, and it's a great way to stay in
Stay in
shape.
shape.
What kind of cancer?
It's rectal cancer. It's slowly eating away at my lungs.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. It's in this video.
And untreatable, and
It's
a great way to
painful
stay in shape.
energy.
Tonight the start. Sex.
Here.
Wait, how bad is the bad door?
Sex. Some people have it anonymously. What kind of person would do that, you might ask? Well, I'm about to find out. I just picked up a complete stranger in a hotel bar, and he's in the bathroom right now, possibly
Yes.
doing drugs.
Possibly doing
Let's
drugs.
see this potentially dangerous man as we take you in depth and undercover.
I've never had a Spanish chick before. Oh.
Oh, right. Oh,
And here comes David Bowie.
Oh my
David
god.
takes you all the way to
Just shut your mouth.
Ah, me love to miss Ziggy Fish bar, soup, fish bar. This is Trisha Takanawa. I am standing outside Quahog Hospital where accused kidnappers Lois and Peter Griffin have just arrived. Also arriving is my overprotective boyfriend, who is suspicious whenever I am called into work at night, even though I've been a reporter for years, Tyrone.
When Hurricane Norma leaves town Quahog,
Alright, we done. We done. We done.
for a look at how locals are dealing with the imminent disaster. Trisha?
Trisha, you are a gem. I absolutely adore her. She is
Fucking Jerome ass, man. Fucking Jerome ass.
She is easily one of my favorite characters of all time, for sure.
Oh, is this when they ate her?
Good evening, everyone. Our top story: marijuana is now legal. Is now legal
No, it's not
Legal.
when they ate her.
in Quahog, and
No,
it's
it's not.
made everything just so
Really
great.
great.
We
Just
now
so
go
great.
to Trisha Takanawa for a report on how awesome a flower looks.
Tom, I'm lying here thinking how a flower doesn't know it's a flower. It just is one, you know. I forgot where I was going with this, Tom.
Bro, did you see how deep she was in there?
She was in that motherfucking flower, bro. She was. Tom.
She didn't know. She didn't know. She's like, I don't even know where I'm going with this. Tom.
Tom, back to you, Tom. Back
to you. Damn, Trisha.
Jesus Christ.
She'll do anything for that story, dog. That's why she the best.
She is. Fucking legend.
I'm about to find out.
Oh, man. All right.
God damn. That almost brought some tears to my eyes.
Diane, I'm standing outside the Park Barrington Hotel.
In the heart of the Family Guy universe lies the illustrious Park Barrington Hotel, an extravagant establishment.
Why'd you not just let her say it?
Old man recaps news in pleasing baritone. Stay tuned for this and more.
But first, Asian reporter Trisha Takanawa is on hand for the opening of Manhattan's newest luxury hotel.
Diane, I'm standing outside the Park Barrington Hotel because they don't allow Asians inside.
Fancy place.
That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. Fuck you, Park Barrington Hotel. Fuck you. We're just gonna say that.
Agreed. We here at the TD Podcast stand with Trisha Takanawa.
Yeah, man, because y'all some haters for that.
Y'all some fucking haters, bro. Some fucking haters.
I can't believe y'all. Is it a sign? Or is it just something that they know?
Yeah, for real. Is it just known? Because I feel like a sign on the building. Kind of sketchy. Oh, shit. All right.
We now go live to the streets of San Francisco with Asian reporter Trisha Takanawa. Diane, is she Chinese or Japanese?
She's Japanese, Tom.
Wow. I know a Japanese woman.
Tom, I'm standing here amidst the heated debate over a recent petition to change the name of the city from San Francisco to something a little less gay. Excuse me, sir, what would you like to rename San Francisco?
Well, given the wonderful shoe shopping, I would cast my vote for heaven. We now go live to the streets of San Francisco with
Older Stewie.
That shit was funny. I remember that episode was dope.
Oh my
God. His first year.
It was great when he found Older Stewie.
I had a lot of great moments with Family Guy. I have not watched Family Guy in a while though. I'm gonna keep
You know, I need to go back. Man.
Yeah, I might need to. For real.
Are we really starting off with fighting Santa Clauses tonight?
Yep, we are. And welcome to the podcast, everybody, and/or Vod Cast. The TD Vod Cast. TD does not stand for Tony Danza.
Oh, I wish though.
It stands for Tiny Dancer. It would be.
That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Tony is. Shout out Tony. Hey Tony, I know you're not watching us, but shout out fucking Tony fucking Danza.
Wish I was as cool as Tony, but
hold me closer, Tony Danza.
That is almost the lyrics.
Almost no, but because we also hold me closer, Tiny Danza.
It's been yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think about it. I think about it to this day like that. I don't know
how it started.
Yeah,
why it started.
I'm glad. I'm glad for real. That shit
I'm pretty sure I was just listening to Tiny Dancer and we were playing well, and it just for some reason we just.
It was one of those moments.
But that's how a nickname should be. That's how a name should it should be an organic situation. Should just come naturally.
But funny you mention that. Because think about this. A lot of people get to choose their own nicknames these days. you know,
Oh,
gamer tags and stuff like
true,
that.
Yeah.
So
That
a lot
is
of people
true.
go by, you know, whatever they go by. It's like because they so-called created it. I'm not saying everybody get to choose their nickname, but it's a lot more people that get to choose
Kind
their
of,
nickname.
yeah, right. That's a good call.
So yeah, that was just the observation. That's all.
That's true. With all the gaming, you do get to make your own account, and usually you put some time into it. Usually you think about what.
Like Ninja
You
is
don't
known
just
as Ninja, you know? Like I'm pretty sure that's something he came up with, or whoever came up with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
His real nickname is fucking Babyface. He can't go with that, you know? But
Yeah, no. There's already baby faces.
Yeah, we here. Another week. Another day.
Another day, week, time, yeah. How anything happened in the week before we get rocking? What we got? Anything happen? We have a normal week, crazy week.
I did taxes.
Oh, you did say you had to do taxes.
That's about it. I'm glad it's I think I still got to do mines. But yeah. That's not how
don't
no, it's more like this. On the phone. That's old school, bro. That's old. I don't even know what that machine is. Do you know the name of that machine? You name it right now. What's the name of it?
I'm just using a typewriter, sir.
Fucking what the fucking that thing that.
Oh, don't worry. That was me stamping shit. I got a stamp over here, so it stamps my signature. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, yeah. Mr. Stamp, my week was normal, thank God. Nothing wild, nothing crazy. I guess he's gonna continue to do taxes.
I'm gonna do taxes the whole podcast. I'm not even gonna control the videos.
Yeah, because Penelope's like, just keep rolling. It's like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you.
I can't. I think he's just gonna do them. So we're just gonna
move past it. You know what, bro? Just for that, man, I'm gonna try to get Stone Cold to co-host with me, and then we're gonna.
I mean, I would move over for Stone Cold. I
would too. It just be his own thing.
He already has his own thing. I don't know if it's. I haven't seen if there's been any new Broken Skull podcasts recently. I should check that out.
Oh,
it's been like a year.
Yeah,
those are fun to watch.
Yeah,
I haven't looked in a while.
Yeah, shout out Stone Cold because he makes some good content for real. For real.
And then he gets some people that talk some real shit because they be drinking a little bit too. They can let loose.
You can loosen, exactly. Loosen them up a little bit.
Loosen them up. Loosey goosey, baby.
What about you, my boy? How your work wise, life wise?
Looking good. Yeah, pretty good. I was annoyed with my work routes. Being downtown is just kind of annoying because I have to like reorder the route like every day, so it makes better sense.
Yeah.
Or which saves me time in the long run. But if they would do it properly, it still technically loses me time.
Yeah, and I
thought
they had a system to make it so you wouldn't have to do that. Like I thought they would have a decent enough system for that, but
sometimes it depends on the location. Like certain locations, they seem to not have this problem nearly as much, or it's a much like you'll have like 20 stops here and then like 130, 40 over here. And then for some reason you'll have another like 10, 15 back over here, which is dumb, but and a little annoying. But if you look at it, you can do all those first and then all that. But sometimes like in certain areas, like where I was downtown, like it had me going from like one area here by the Beltline to downtown, back to over here, back to downtown,
that's what I'm saying.
Back to over here, back to here, and it was out. It was so luckily I physically had to go in at certain times. That's the hard part. You have to, 1, know to look at your route before the day. 2, put it in a decent order, and then 3, while you're going throughout the day, be like, oh yeah, it was stop 55 that I was supposed to jump ahead and didn't stop, and now I'm at stop 65. So is it even worth it?
Like,
now I just got.
I don't. Yeah, that just seemed weird to me because I honestly feel like that should be something that they handle.
They did. It is. Yeah. They're technically at a low point right now. They're at a pretty low point right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely been way better in the past than it is right now. I don't know if they're trying a new program or a new system or what, but it's definitely a little bit worse now than it has been in the past. I will say that, and it is annoying. That you would think that Amazon, especially like the amount of money and stuff in that company, that they would have a really good locked in. But who knows? Maybe their program's set up wrong. I don't know.
Exactly. You're right.
It's above my pay grade. Exactly. I just gotta deal with it.
Rock with it, bro, because more than likely it'll get better. Like you said, it's just probably at a low point, for real.
And I mean, it's not really like that. It's not hurting me at my job. It just makes it a little. It is really annoying to drive past like the same intersection like 5 times in a day.
And I feel you on that.
And then on the 6th time you're driving past it, you actually are finally delivering there. You know what I mean? So it's like
bro, I could have dropped this off 4 fucking stops to go type shit. So it's like
So yeah, that's all that is. But
you a good one though, man. You a good one. You handle your business for real.
We handle it. We got it. Yeah.
For real. Keep your head low. Shit.
Head low and on a swivel.
That's how you survive out here in these streets, man. For real.
Low and on a swivel, man. Low and on a swivel.
Shit real out here, son.
Been a motherfucking joke,
Always has been. For real. Always has been.
It is a joke, though. Looks like this first fucking video we're about to watch. We're over this shit right here, which is good because we need to figure out what Santa Claus is superior. Skinny. Oh God! I didn't.
Here I thought we was gonna have a legitimate match, but of course Kingpin would orchestrate some sort of weird competition.
Right, this is a WWE.
Oh, he still caught him.
I don't even think this is a sanctioned match. There's no referee in the ring. Dude's just in there for vibes. His wig flew off.
Oh, we're gonna put on a wrestling match.
Clubbing blows.
Let's go. Let's go. So who's the face and who's the heel?
The only weakness, my balls. How did you know?
I don't know.
Oh, the person that hit.
He just hit that dude with a Samoan drop.
He's got to be the heel because he is the weapon, right?
Yeah.
That was a good Samoan drop. Looks like it was pretty painful.
Oh
God! Oh no! There's a kendo stick.
Not the kendo stick.
Is this
Not
an
the
audition
kendo
for
stick.
Vince McMahon? What in the
Kingpin said he's stepping his game
going
up,
on
dog.
out here?
He got wrestling matches now.
Yeah, for real. Ow! He said, "What the Steve Blackman is going on?"
Fight, or else he got penis in his mouth. You would have thought they were battling for the last spot in the Royal Rumble. I'm confused. Who is the target audience for this promotion?
That was an asshole shot.
He put a rash on his glutes. How you gonna explain that to your wife? Well, wait a minute. He doing tricks with the kendo stick. Shades of ECW.
Not like this. Not like this.
Oh no. What else is he going for?
The ring. Is that a guitar on the ground? Should I be prepared for Jarrett to come out?
Hiya.
The high-calorie Santa couldn't even keep his feet before getting struck with another knee.
I want to believe this is how I wrestle actually.
Oh God! Wait. What the hell?
No.
Wait, it's not a kendo stick. What is it?
No, that's some chopsticks. That's that John Moxley. I seen that spot before. They going in right now.
Fucking kick! Looks like this match is coming to a close. He's in perfect position for a curb stomp or a pedigree.
Trainer hasn't issued an order.
Them almost like wooden, like chopsticks, basically.
Is that a barbed wire crutcher?
Oh shit!
I'm so confused. Where's he getting these foreign
Not like
objects
this.
from? Might I
Not
add,
like
the
this.
fact
That man
there's
has a
no
damn
referee
family.
inside the ring
There's
is
no refs. Yeah, this is gonna
first
count.
blood match. Perhaps it's a first death match. It was funny at first, but
Oh
what's
god.
really
Oh god. Oh, onto the barbed wire. Oh god.
Oh, that's it. One. Oh,
One,
he
two.
ain't
No.
pinning
Oh,
him.
he
He ain't
got up.
pinning him. He ain't pinning him. He
Why
wants
didn't
some
you-
more punishment.
Shit.
I guess Fat Santa's had enough. He's leaving the ring only
Oh,
to
God.
come back with some form of wooden board. And
is
now
that a
homie
table?
pulling out a stapler. This is the kind of shit you do when you're growing up playing SmackDown vs. Raw and you got nothing but time. What would compel
He's
you to
stapling
staple
this
this man's nipples unprovoked and then for whatever reason
They
allow
doing
him
all
to
the spots
strip
for
you down,
the
to expose your
fucking,
shoulders like an unruly woman in the
Oh.
1940s, then
The
have
double.
oral sex.
The double.
He tried to give the Fat Man a power bomb, but instead he was given a series of low blows. Now that I think about
But he
it,
wasn't
Fat
having
Santa
it.
kind of looked like Otis from WWE right now. Somebody go
Uh-oh.
check his
He going through the
passport. Has
table.
been
He
in
going
Russia?
through the table.
Oh.
Dude, that thing thick as fuck, man.
That thing is thick as
Oh, shit. Folded
Gotta be
him.
the fattest spear since the Big Show in 2012.
Saying, man.
This fat son of a bitch.
What are you
She's
gonna
fat.
do now, big boy?
Copy kick! I can't let you get close.
Uh-oh.
You want to see me do it again?
Yeah. Oh wait.
Don't do it. That's it. That's it.
The double guitar to the head.
Where's the rat? Oh, he's not.
And then put him in the sub.
Oh, now.
How does this
now
match
we're bringing
end?
him. What happens?
Oh,
Yeah,
he tapped
wait.
out.
Oh, he tapped.
Well, I'll be damned. That's
Oh my God, there's Kingpin.
Let's
that
go.
fat bastard Kingpin just returned back from the hospital. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I still don't know what I just watched. It's as if they grabbed the two drunkest uncles they can find on the streets of Russia, put them inside the ring, and told them to have a wrestling match. Vince McMahon didn't take shits on his former employees to have his profession dragged through the mud like this. They was in there besmirching the honor of professional wrestling. If I know no better, I have to send in the executioner to discipline these nincompoops. If somebody out there don't do it, I know a man who will.
Uh-oh.
Chris.
No.
Uh-oh.
Here comes the United States champion,
God damn it.
Chris Benoit.
There he is. There he is again. God damn
There
it.
he is.
Hit
There
the
he
subscribe
is.
button.
Fucking
Become a member
Chris.
on Patreon or on YouTube to get access.
All right. Well, now I'm really nervous about this next video.
You know I'm a huge wrestling enthusiast. I absolutely love it more than
Oh,
Murphy
boy.
loves lasagna. So much so that we actually have our own wrestling league, the Moist Wrestling League.
What?
We even dropped our most recent episode a few days ago.
Oh, shit.
This isn't meant to be a plug for it or anything. This is actually a really serious topic. The reason I mentioned
I didn't
that
know he
is
has a
because I'm
wrestling
just
league.
showcasing my passion for this craft. And for the longest time now,
I'm
many
glad you're a fan.
decades, there has been this stain in the wrestling industry with a boogeyman that sits atop the food chain. His name is Vince McMahon.
Vincent
He is a
Kennedy
cockroach that
McMahon.
no amount of pest control can seem to get rid of.
Oh,
I'm
no.
confident, even if
There's
you
too much
don't
money.
follow wrestling closely, you know Vince McMahon. He is extraordinarily wealthy, and he has infested tons of other things even outside of just the wrestling industry. And this man is downright evil. He has a
Talking about the
laundry
roast
list
him.
of deplorable,
Yeah, you could roast him.
disgusting, heinous acts that would make the devil flinch. I've talked about him at length quite a bit on streams and even in a couple of videos in the past, so I'm not going to be focusing on his sins from the past here. I highly encourage all of you to just Google his name. It's not hard to find any of this information. It's all just right there, out in the open, right there at your fingertips. It is horrible
Tits?
stuff.
Fingertips?
I'm not talking
I have
about just
tits
like
on my
the drama
fingers?
where he was mean behind the scenes, which of
No,
course he
nah,
was.
look,
I'm
they're
talking
normal.
about covering up
No.
crimes,
They like
sexual
tits.
misconduct. The
They're
list
normal.
goes
They're
on
not
and
tits
on
on
and
them.
on. Seemingly
What
no
are you
end, and
talking
that's just
about?
what we know. There's probably still tons and tons
Face
of
looks
skeletons
like
in that
tits.
fucking closet. But anyway,
Dick.
the reason I'm
You got
talking
a
about Vince
tit on
McMahon
your
again
nose.
today is he is now the
Asshole.
center of another massive lawsuit here that has actually forced his hand and had him resign from
Bullshit.
his position at the WWE
Tits on my fingers.
UFC. They recently merged the multi-billion-dollar deal.
I've got
and
blisters
Vince
on me
McMahon, in light
fingers.
of all of this,
See?
has stepped down. The information comes from
What?
someone named Janelle
I said
Grant, who
blist-
worked
what?
at the WWE's
What?
headquarters and is
God.
accusing the company's founder, Vince McMahon, of sexual assault, sex trafficking, and physical abuse in the lawsuit that was filed on Thursday. According to the lawsuit, Grant alleged that McMahon promised a job and later promotions at WWE in exchange for sex. and the lawsuit also includes allegations that McMahon trafficked her to other men inside and outside of the company. And there is a couple of names that get dropped that are some very big, alarming names, obviously. Now, even if you're not part of the wrestling community, I bet you've heard some buzz about this lawsuit because some text messages allegedly leaked from it, as well as some of the claims in the lawsuit are extraordinarily disturbing.
Who's
like,
connected?
it is some depraved shit.
Are any wrestlers
And I mean
connected?
shit, literally. One of the big parts of this lawsuit that was popping off on Twitter, like general Twitter, was this section where Miss Grant is talking about a threesome that McMahon put her in. And she says, early in the encounter, McMahon immediately directed Miss Grant to lay down on her back in a supplicating position. While straddling over her, McMahon defecated on Miss Grant's head.
There it is.
McMahon left to shower off, but he instructed Miss Grant to remain in place with excrement in her hair and to continue performing for his friend. While Miss Grant requested protection, none was offered. McMahon and physical therapist actively continued with the threesome and directed Miss Grant's sexual performance for around an hour and a half while she was left covered in feces. Absolutely sickening and sadly not surprising behavior from Vince McMahon. I believe this is only the tip of the iceberg. I think this is the first domino to fall, and there's going to be a lot more information that comes out about some of the degeneracy, some of the crimes and awful shit that was going on behind the scenes under Vince McMahon here. Now, I saw quite a few people caught off guard by this, surprised to learn that Vince McMahon is a bad guy.
Really?
They were wondering how this stayed buried or how any of the sexual misconduct allegations didn't surface sooner. Like, how was it all kept a secret? I had to do a bit of a double take when I saw that. I got fucking stun-locked for a second. Now, of course, it's no one's fault. I don't blame anyone for not knowing about Vince McMahon's past. Like, if you're not an active wrestling fan, there's a really good chance you just didn't know any of this about him.
Yeah.
But the only secret here is that there was no secret. Everyone knew about Vince McMahon's sexual degeneracy.
Yeah,
Vince McMahon's sexual degeneracy is about as much of a secret as smoking cigarettes being bad for your health. This fucking ghoul paid nearly $15 million in hush money to quiet 4 women who were bringing up claims of sexual misconduct against them that had occurred over a period of 16 years. And that's actually why he previously stepped down. Now, of course, he stepped back up into a prominent position with the company after the merger with UFC. And now he is stepping down again, once again, from sexual misconduct claims. So it's just never really been a secret that this decaying corpse, this fucking revolting...
you can't call him a decaying corpse. The man is still somehow fucking in crazy condition. But he is a magnificent piece of shit.
This fiend. Thanks to Janelle Grant's lawsuit, really making waves and highlighting a lot of previously
I'm not trying to stand up for him,
like
but the
sex
man's
trafficking
fucking
and
yoked
some of the other names that were included here
for being
to
80.
show how deep this rabbit hole goes and how awful all of it was. Now, sexual misconduct is something Vince McMahon calls home, so this isn't his first rodeo, and he tried to cover his own ass. Not literally, because he shit on someone's head, but legally tried to cover himself by trying to pressure Grant into signing a non-disclosure agreement in exchange for payments over several years totaling $3 million after their relationship and employment ended. So he was trying to silence her, to make sure she wouldn't, blow the lid off of this. Now, I'm no lawyer, I'm no expert, but I don't think a non-disclosure agreement protects you in the case of crimes. Like, I don't think if you're sex trafficking someone, you can have all of your victims sign an NDA.
You can actually break it. I think that's when you're allowed to breach it,
right? They do speak about it, they're the ones in trouble. I just can't imagine a world where if Grant signs that non-disclosure agreement and then goes forward with bringing this information to light, that she would face punishment for it. Like, I can't even picture that kind of lunacy. Like, listen, man, we're really sorry about that sex trafficking thing. That's bad stuff. But you violated your NDA. And breaking an NDA is so much worse. You're going to prison. You're going to the slammer for that. You don't violate the contract.
You don't violate. You signed the fucking contract.
I just don't think an NDA protects you in the case of a crime being committed. Again, I'm not an expert, though. The only NDAs I've ever signed were to play a video game early. Not poop on someone's skull. Among other horrible, horrible acts, allegedly. It's fucking scary stuff, what was going on behind the scenes at the WWE with Vince McMahon. The parent company has issued a bit of a statement here. The parent company is TKO Group Holdings, and they said that McMahon doesn't control TKO or oversee day-to-day operations at the WWE, and that while this matter predates our TKO executive team's tenure at the company, we take Ms. Grant's horrific allegations very seriously and are addressing this matter internally. And a spokesperson for Vince McMahon also made a statement and said that the lawsuit was replete with lies, obscene made-up instances that never occurred, and a vindictive distortion of the truth. He will vigorously defend himself.
Dude, man.
I wish he would vigorously try and dive into a wrestling ring and tear both of his quads again. This is an evil man, and he has been evil for the entire time he has been with the company. And more people are starting to see this now.
Exactly. Like, we knew it was bad, but like
in the industry, I know there's still a lot of Vince McMahon fans because they separate art from the artist. He plays a character in the WWE, the commissioner, and he has been kind of iconic in the scene. I get that. Like, there is a lot of great WWE moments that, unfortunately, Vince McMahon is there for and was a big part of. Like, he played the role well. But as a person,
great, too well. It was a real persona. That's the thing. It was like a real persona. It's not just playing a role. It's him.
He shouldn't
He's a
be
heel.
in the industry.
He's
He
a
shouldn't
heel.
even be outside of a fucking jail cell for the things he's done.
That's
like,
true.
I can't separate art from the artist when it comes to something like this. I just can't do it. I know there are people that are, and I'm not like mad at you for it or anything, but I can't. He is just absolute trash, scum, the lowest of the low, and I will of course be keeping my eyes on this lawsuit as everything continues to develop here. I just wanted to give you like the very bare bones of it, like the basics. There is so much to it. I urge anyone out there that's curious to take a look, but just fair warning, it is disturbing. It's
and
very
I don't even mention
not pleasant
who the wrestler.
So, yeah, just wanted to talk about it a bit.
I'll tell you later if you want.
You should. You should. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me for sure. I need to know. Oh, whoa. Chill for a second.
Because at this point, man, like, it is some serious shit. And I don't want to be throwing nobody's name just out there, but it is somebody.
It's already out there.
Yeah, like, it's on a document. So I don't. He's not actually named, but it's like a shit that she said about him. You know exactly. We can piece together pretty much who it is.
What'd she say about him?
What'd
she say about him?
It'd be a couple.
Maybe I could piece it together. Maybe that way I could piece it together. That way you don't have to say.
A former UFC fighter.
Oh, there's a few. There's only a couple options.
Exactly. It's only a couple options. So.
And
it's just.
We just watched a video about one of them.
Yeah, it's just not good, dog. For real.
Oh damn.
Creeps need to stop being creeps, for real.
Man,
that should be some foul ass shit.
Isn't
man.
that
you don't do that?
Isn't that former UFC fighter married to an extremely hot woman currently? Is it that one or is it a different one?
I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know.
If it's the guy we just watched a video about, he's married to Sable. So, I mean, she's pretty hot.
I mean, yeah. But, right. I mean, yeah, she is hot. It's like, I don't know what. I mean, that's not debatable.
No, that's
yeah,
all
that's
I'm
not
saying.
debatable.
That's all I'm saying. No, Sable's hot. That was all that discussion was about. That's all that was. Yeah, Sable, hot. Check.
Very true. I'm not gonna debate that.
No.
But yeah.
Leon Lush, hot. Check.
Hit thrust that like button.
Thrust that motherfucking like button. Oh shit. Damn, that shit's crazy with this.
That's not man. And that type of behavior should not. It shouldn't exist for real. Because guess what? If you want to do all of that, dog, I'm pretty sure some willing participants out there that would definitely take your money for you to do that to them.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Real. Yeah, you're not wrong. We want to just be real about it.
Yeah, so why you out here doing it to folks that don't want that shit done to them? For real.
Just in a position of power and abusing it, that's all. He says, why go out there and find the people that do want to do it when I can just force people to do it?
You would think that would be a lot harder, you know? Like...
You're right. You're
like,
right. I agree.
What?
But he's got money and... money and opportunity.
That's what I'm
make
saying.
people do.
It's like, I don't get that.
People will go through a little bit extra for money and opportunity.
Money. He could have built a whole island for just that.
That's true though.
And got all the willing
Like,
participants. You know what I'm saying?
Had them like live there type. Yeah, you live here type
Been
shit.
all right. You could have been pooping on people all day, but
it's just,
here you go, trying to force motherfuckers to do that shit, man. So yeah, you deserve to be. You deserve to be out of there. Out of there, for real.
Yeah. Jeez. All right, we got the 2 quick videos done, and then these are the last 2 are the 2 a little bit longer. The Leon and the
all right.
Mr. Ball.
Easy woman gets humbled after disrespecting luggage.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of Brainworms. We have quite a lineup here today. We got some Chinese people in the UK doing a viral whoops-daisy, a working-class airport hero, and of course some highlights from the brain-dead battlefields of McDonald's lobbies around the globe. But first, a Brainworms first. Let's take a look.
What is the editing?
I forgot to tell you, this video is produced by.
Did you hear the editing of that? Is it what?
Let's keep going. So as
yeah, Batman. Yeah, right.
With the big red circle, a BMW littered.
Hey yo!
Out of his car. This looks like Boston, but really could be any city.
You littering, piece of shit!
Guy was not having it.
Not happy about this guy littering.
Why are you littering? What's wrong with you?
Because I don't have a cup holder, that's your excuse for being a wretched, entitled slug that makes other people deal with your trash? No cup holders? First of all, every BMW in production has a cup holder, so you're not only a petty litterer, you're a liar too?
Well, maybe not like the racy ones.
I'm gonna keep it real.
And throw it away like a normal
This is one of my pet peeves as well.
Good point.
You're the one littering.
Now he's trying to reason with him. He's like, you could have just said, why you...
Reasoning doesn't make sense.
You're right. My bad. But
fair enough.
See? See, we reached an agreement here. Okay, my bad. Maybe I didn't mean to say you were fucking... Hey, hold on.
I'm sorry. Did my...
Yeah, can we just take a second to appreciate how that ended? Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Just kind of worked it out.
That's how it should, man.
You just talked it out, man.
Petty litterer. You're a liar too?
Just talked it out here. He said, hold on.
Pour the water out.
Oh, yeah, hang on.
And throw it away like a normal
This is the fucking cursing, man. Come on, show some respect, right? You know? Let's all talk normal, though, you know? Like, instead of just cursing and shit.
Now the dude's mad that he was using mean words.
Reasoning doesn't.
You're right, I get it.
Oh.
Okay, fair enough.
See, come on. Well, I'm applause for both these guys here. Come on.
No worries.
Give a little. See, yeah.
I'm sorry. Did my ears?
Did we just work it out? Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. We did work it out. We worked it out in a positive way.
Is a brainworm.
Now the cup is still on the ground, unfortunately.
Two people hurling explevs at each
cup
other,
is still back
ending
there.
with not only an
But
admission
we worked it out in a
guilt,
positive
but
way.
remorse and a dual apology. Sweet mother of marinated milk steak. I don't read the scripture much, but if there was ever proof of God's existence, it's this 52-second video produced by Michael Bay. Next, we have two men almost fighting because the men they like to watch run around in spandex and tackle each other don't play for the same city.
Nobody likes you. Your team sucks.
Get a gym membership, pal.
That's fuck, bro.
Did you just call him big?
Yeah, did you just call him fat? He called the other guy fucking asshole. This
record scratch moment on the most innocent of clapbacks. You suck, your team sucks, you're a piece of shit, I fucked your mom. Get a gym membership, bro. The crowd goes silent. Look at this dude. Couldn't believe it.
Couldn't believe it. He was
turns
livid.
him all the way around.
Dude was livid. Whoa, that's fuck, bro. That's
gym
fuck.
membership, pal.
Whoa, that's fuck.
Whoa. Hey.
Whoa.
Square up, dog.
No, he's going crazy.
Nobody's good.
No,
Whoa,
he's going crazy.
Someone hold him back. Someone hold him back.
This kid's still in disbelief.
Still
Look at his eyes. This look at him, he's fucking devastated. The crazy part is that dude probably wouldn't have gotten so upset if he had been having better results in the gym, likely
Somebody
because he's not eating enough
fat
protein.
Before.
Unfortunately for him, I have an answer. It's delicious, packed with protein.
You and your ad, way to work it into it.
Eating bit of a delish. So if you
What's that?
All right, it's from the context.
That touched a nerve for my boy.
Dude, I don't understand that. The guy literally right before that, he said, "Fuck you, you fucking asshole," da da da. But the guy lets that go. He only gets mad when he says, "Hey, you fat, get a gym membership." He's like,
That's fucked, bro.
whoa, bro, you need to fucking chill
I
out.
can't believe you just said that about
Yeah,
me.
can you? Hey, look at his. But can you fucking believe what this guy said?
This
to him?
man just talked about my appearance.
He just called me a fat. You fat son of a bitch. You fat.
Damn, dog. Don't call my boy big. Don't call him big.
And they call him big. Call him fat. You fat son of a bitch.
I
didn't do it. I didn't do it.
He just told him to get a gym membership.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I didn't.
Wow.
Is it better if Scott Steiner would have said it to him?
Lightest of jabs.
The lightest of jabs. For real though, like really, like that's what's.
That's fucked, bro.
No, there you go, bro. All right, bro. Chill out. You need to fucking chill out.
I think he was mad.
Someone. Maybe they lost already.
I think
maybe the game had already happened and they lost.
I think it correct.
He was just looking for some.
Yeah. Maybe they lost to the Bengals that day.
I mean, it could have happened, right? It definitely could have happened.
Thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate you. All right, so for context, this clip we're about to watch is a minute 15 segment from a much longer live stream from the UK that happened this week that's gone super viral. We'll take a look and then we'll chat about it. This is so due to regularly
I've seen this one.
streams
I think I
himself
heard
playing in
about
public.
this.
Oh yeah, of course. We got
What did he say?
Can the Chinese Japanese have a go? Oh yeah, of course.
He's like, oh, can the Chinese have a go?
Because we're here film for Chinese TV as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, did you film us all of us in your cameras?
I don't know. Are we allowed?
No.
We're not allowed.
Yeah, so
We're not allowed.
You're not
Yeah.
because we're for Chinese
You
TV.
put that. I need you to put that camera up, dog.
It's not disco.
There's no reason. That's our choice.
So they roll up on him
You need to
in
put
his
that
own
camera
country
up,
and tell him
dog.
that he's not allowed to record himself playing in public
Like,
because
wait, what?
Camera up, dog.
I don't know. They're Chinese and part of something top secret. I can't quite figure it out, but
It's all right.
That's royalty, dog.
It is a legal thing because.
Yes, you can. Yes, and anyone can film because we're, in the UK it's a free country and anyone can film.
Images, right?
Not in public. In China, but we're not in China.
No, I have my choice. I don't
No,
want
but
my
we are in Britain, Great Britain. We're not in
I
China.
say I'm also British.
This
I'm
is
also
a-
British, okay?
I thought
I'm
you
also
said you're-
British.
Nothing,
I'm also
burger.
British, but I don't want to use
Question
my
mark.
image.
You've got a Chinese flag there.
It doesn't matter.
Show me the Chinese flag.
Why you're touching her?
Uh-oh.
Stop touching her!
whoa, bro.
Don't
Uh-oh.
touch her, please. Do not touch her, please.
Uh-oh.
You are not the same age. Please do not touch her.
What?
Don't touch her. Please don't touch her. Please don't.
What? So come to find out, he
Okay.
only touched the flag she was holding. He poked it because he was talking about it. I don't know what being the same age has to do with it. The point
boy
is, it's
said
just
he's
kind of
about to
remarkable.
scrap.
To see
My
the
boy,
lack of
I ain't
common
touched
sense here in
nobody,
these
bro.
Chinese
You don't
individuals.
touch-
This is
don't you
in.
touch
And you recording me?
Notably
What?
not
You can
a
record
communist
me?
country
Don't touch
where
me.
You guys
can't
are-
just
you're
walk
recording
up
me
to an
right now.
entertainer in a public place
I
and
can't
demand
record
they
myself
stop
playing
recording
piano,
because
but you
you're
can
in the
record me?
vicinity.
Don't
That's simply
touch
not
me.
how it works. And the irony
touch
in
me. I'm
cases
about to
like
touch
this
you.
is the
Don't touch
Streisand effect is now on full
Don't touch
display.
you.
What would have been completely innocuous and unremarkable had they just passed on by has become them
why did
getting
they just walk
exactly
by?
what they
Now I'm
didn't
so
want
confused.
on
Yeah,
a
now
global
the-
scale, which
now
is
they're gonna-
millions of eyeballs on them
Yeah.
after having gone viral
Apparently you
this
didn't-
past week.
yeah,
So there's
that's a
been
good
some
point.
follow-up videos on this guy's YouTube channel about
Yeah,
this
bring it up,
situation. His
stupid
name's
thing.
Brendan.
Yeah, that's like. So they didn't want to be on camera, or they weren't allowed to be on camera. So they went up to a guy on camera with their own camera rolling, apparently, to say that they're not going to be on camera, and expected this to go well. With
Yes.
oh, all right, fuck with it. I fuck with it. All right, okay, fucking. That's a bold strategy. We'll see how it pays out for it.
Let's see. Let's see.
So far, didn't pay out for him because now, how many millions of people have seen you guys now?
We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. And see what happens. You know.
All right, we're gonna see what Buddy has to say.
Kavanaugh, the
Apparently,
original live stream was 37 minutes, and he did an update
and
a
it's
day
not
or two
going
later.
well for him right now.
Said that he's actually getting pressure from the CCP
it's not going well.
to take down his video. I don't know if the people in his video are notable in China or something, where it's
I have no
I don't know
idea.
the rules or what their deal was.
He's
but
getting
listen,
pressure
you're not
from the
in
Chinese.
China. You're in
trying to
the
get
UK, bro. You
famous.
can't just demand people stop recording in public just
yeah,
because
you're not-
you happen to walk by their vicinity. It makes no sense. The UK police even end up showing up. It becomes a whole thing. But the point is, this is textbook Streisand effect. Here we have some American Airlines baggage handlers pay special attention to woman in the middle here. Yeet.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
See that shit?
yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, not today.
Hold on.
Love that. Now, for the record,
Yeah,
anytime I'm
whoa,
flying, I just
man.
assume this.
I
is
do
how my
assume that's
luggage is
happening.
being
Unfortunately, I do
abused
assume.
and
I do
dejected
assume.
like the runt of
It
the
is.
litter.
I'm pretty
If
sure
there's
it's-
something
I'm
valuable
pretty
in your
sure that's
luggage,
exactly
then you
what
better
was
wrap it in
normal,
silicone
right?
and
Yeah.
have the Pope sprinkle holy water on that chick, because there's a 64% chance it's catching a stone cold stunner by someone like this who does not give a single shit about your stuff. That said, this
I don't
gentleman
expect
here
it to be
might
getting
my new
stunner, though.
favorite
I'm not gonna
airport
lie.
employee
I get it
in
tossed,
existence.
maybe.
Let's keep it going.
Stunner?
Caesar yeet in the bag.
Highly unlikely.
Not today. We
Hey,
work with a little bit of class and
Yeah,
professionalism.
we do a
on
little,
this side of the
fucking. Come
on
on.
this side of the runway.
You better chill. You better fucking take your damn time.
She's like, but I don't give a shit.
I don't
It's
get.
not
You
my
better
luggage.
hold the fuck
I'm
on.
just doing my job.
Yeah, no, you're not doing
He's
your
like,
job.
man, respectfully,
You're not.
I get where you're coming from. Just have a little bit of class.
Yeah, like just
Treat
fucking.
your shit with a little bit of respect.
Pretend
Have
it
some
is your
dignity,
luggage. Like, come on, like you're on this flight. You come on now.
Be a human.
I don't know how they do it on your side of the runway, but over here, we take care of these bags. Love that.
Yeah. Right. See, there you
I'm
go.
obviously just spitballing. I have no idea.
No,
what
we
they
don't know
said,
what
but
they
his
said.
body
See,
language
look,
is good. And
very
then she
good. I
goes
like
and
that
picks
guy.
shit
Yeah,
up.
pick it up. Fucking pick it up.
Absolutely.
Oh
Boss.
damn, that one got over there.
Cause she threw it.
Gathering them, putting them on the wheels.
She
Tail between her
okay,
legs.
so now where
Get
are we
learned.
at? Oh, see, now he's still. Yeah, let her know.
Total king shit. Give this man the Medal of Honor. How many bags were spared this fateful day because of his
Yeah, but that's
bravery
also
and
the
willingness
problem.
to
Is she going to
reprimand
continue
careless
to do
Carol,
her
who not
job
only
or
treats her
tomorrow when
luggage
he's
like
not
shit,
there?
but also wears her high visibility vest underneath her black coat, which negates
boy
the
is like,
only
hey,
purpose
yo,
of wearing the
you
vest
can't
in
be
the
doing
first place.
that.
Do better, careless Carol. Treat
Thank
those
you
bags
to that brother right there.
like they're your
Thank you to that
The
brother.
next few clips are from
I
a segment I'm
appreciate that
deeming
guy.
the
We need
McDonald's
more people
Octagon.
like that.
This
Oh,
first one
God.
actually takes place outside the ring in the drive-thru.
Wait, what?
But here we go.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh.
Sandra.
Little over
little,
the door
oh,
slap right
little,
here.
Sandra got into a fight at McDonald's.
What do we got?
No pickles, no onions, extra cheese.
Oh God, what do we got?
cheeseburger.
Oh, what do we got?
I
Oh
wanted the
Jesus. Oh Jesus. What's going?
But I want a double quarter
We got
pounder with cheese.
What we got? I don't. There's a lot of
man,
jobs.
so
Oh, dude! Oh, a punch through the window.
This one. Hold on.
Where? Oh.
Now they're playing handsy.
Okay. Little
through the
handsy
window.
action.
Just peek.
What is going? What do we?
Peak athleticism coming
Oh,
up right here.
there. Oh, we're coming up. What do we got? Peak. What? Hey, can you move your camera out a little more? Okay. All right. We're just jostling. What's happening? What's happening?
If
Nothing's
you gonna
happening.
Film, you need to get a better.
You need to get a better angle. Like, put your phone out. Get the whole story. Oh, what just happened?
We got to see the replay.
What just happened? That's not.
Bounce.
Oh!
It's amazing. Like,
I thought the other girl was gonna fall for sure. I thought the
look
other.
at the pause. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Like a good fast 3 count. Just kind of like hanging in limbo.
That didn't play how I thought. I thought the other girl was gonna go down. The lighter shirt.
Sub-Zero wins fatality.
This type of woman, McDonald's is probably part of her daily routine. And you know, when she hits that 3-second horizontal pause and then claps the pavement, it's going to be a while before she gets back up. She's not springing up like a chicken, I'll tell you that. Is the McRib back? Probably is.
Probably
honestly.
is now. Shit.
No,
An excellent comment.
Boxing.
Oh, mercy. This woman is one of a kind. Look out for this woman you see
I
her
don't-
in the wild because
she
she
looks
is
terrifying.
a force to reckon with.
She looks terrifying.
This is the most unprofessional McDonald's in the world.
Newsflash, lady,
Most
there's no such thing as a professional
unprofessional
McDonald's. I hate to break it.
Country accent too.
They cannot get my order right.
Can't get my order
She
right.
thinks she knows more than I do. And they've got the nerve to ask me what church church do I go to?
That's a pretty big
Oh,
insult.
shit.
If you like
Oh,
kind of
Lord.
condescendingly ask someone what
That
church
is-
they go to,
that
you're basically just
apparently
saying you're kind of
is
acting
that a
like
big?
piece of
Is
shit.
the
I don't
actually?
think
Hold
God
on, let
would
me
like
ask
that
you.
there.
Hold on, because I, from what I know, that's a big. That is as big an insult in the South as we hear about it in the North. Like you actually ask someone what church you go to. Is that like a thing? Like, hey, like that's like an insult? Is that a real thing?
I don't know. I've been out of the church community for a while, so
okay.
I would imagine so though. It could be used as shade.
Right, and shade in your way, yeah. Like they'll go to your church.
If I'm knowing women and how, especially how like church
The
people
Southern
are,
or those kind of churches. Yeah, okay.
like yeah, but I don't know. Shit.
Okay. All right. I was curious. I thought maybe I'd ask because you're from the
And
South.
she
You
had
know,
the nerve to ask me what church I go to.
verification. I'm there on candid camera, bitch. You're not even showing her on camera. You like said smile for the camera. You didn't even show her.
Last time I'm coming here.
Oh no!
Oh,
please
bye.
don't stop coming here. I'm sure they're so devastated. No, come back.
Oh, damn.
Listen, I'm gonna cut right to the chase here.
We'll
Okay,
get your
anyone
order
with
right
a
up
brain in
front.
their heads knows that when you go to McDonald's, it's a 50-50 dice roll that your order comes correct or not. That's part of the fast food.
If you go to McDonald's and you order anything special, any sort of special instruction, extra this, no this, a little this, da 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 da, 50-50 chance. 50-50 chance. 50-50. So it's not that if you go in there and order just a quarter pounder meal, then shit, gonna be right 85-95% of the time. You know what I mean? You go in there, ask for something special, that's you're in chance for mess up at McDonald's where they're so used to making the same thing. Because the thing about McDonald's, most people don't even realize that you can ask for a lot, like for shit. It's not like a place like Culver's or this or that where it's slightly more upscale, where you ask for a lettuce, tomato, this and that on a burger. You go up there and you say, "Let me get a number one with a Coke." All right. They tell you your total. All right, cool. You pull forward. That's the end of your transaction. That's it. You don't go, "Let me get a number one, no lettuce, some bacon. Can I get that well done?"
People do that at McDonald's.
Right?
For real.
Right? That's not so if you when you start changing shit, your chance of them fucking it up goes from like here to here. And more at a lot of other places, it's not quite like that. It's much more level because they're used to that. You know?
Yeah.
That's my opinion on that.
No, you're right.
I didn't even realize the things you could do on a McDonald's menu until relatively recently, until they put it in front of my face and you can order on the kiosk. I was like, damn, this whole time I could have been adding extra cheese and all that shit. Could have been adding, and you're like, yeah, I guess if I just asked them, they probably would have told me that. But for my whole life, I'm 30. I never asked for anything extra. I don't like onions or any of that. I never got that taken off of my McDonald's burger. I just fucking went through it. Or I got it, took them off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. UPS, how most people eat McDonald's, for real. They don't even ask for extra shit.
I'm here. I come in, get my shit, get my number, my drink, maybe a McFlurry if I'm feeling frisky. And I'm out.
I don't even get no ice cream from McDonald's. I don't eat ice cream
No?
as much anymore, for real.
Yeah,
Experience.
For
Didn't
some
get
reason,
the sauce you asked for? All right,
I'm with you.
deal
For
with
some
it, or
reason, the
go up to the
McFlurry
counter, maybe
every
ask
now
for
and
the
again,
sauce. Ordered a
it's the
McDouble
spot
and
for me.
got some chicken
I
nuggets
don't eat a
instead.
lot of ice cream, but for
Big
some
fucking
reason,
deal. Great news.
I'm
Nuggets are
McDonald's, I'm
delicious
like,
too.
I'm in a
So who
McFlurry.
gives a shit?
Hey,
I
man,
promise
I
you,
get
it's not the person behind the counter working for minimum wage
I
daydreaming
worked
about
at-
being anywhere else but where they are.
I worked at Culver's for a decade, and I can tell you the times that I ate custard, like an actual order, not just a spoonful, but like the time I actually ordered a custard with a meal or took some home was like probably less than 50. I was there for over a decade, for like 6-7 days a week, most of the time. So I feel you on the ice cream and the
And I double promise you that making
Yeah, I gotta be
a
in that
fast food
mood,
order is the quickest
right?
way
When
to
I was a
expose
kid,
yourself
I
as
would
being
have been.
single-digit IQ.
If I knew I worked at Culver's as a kid, I would have been. I'm at dad.
And furthermore, to be the person that takes out your phone and records yourself doing it, thinking it's gonna make you look good on the internet, means you're fucking negative IQ.
It's unprofessional and rude, and the manager just like says, "Have a good day," and brushes me off. All I want is a quarter pounder with cheese.
That's what I would have done as the manager. Any nutritious breakfast, hamburgers,
I
baby.
don't want a quarter pounder now.
Have a good day.
Not from there.
God, and they still made it for her anyways, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. She ain't. I don't think she wanted that.
Don't come here.
I wish the video just ended with a quick, just like it's shot on the frame of her face, just getting and slapped a piss from the girl who just gave her the QPC. Once again,
QPC,
we're
baby,
all
quarter pound with
reminded
cheese, baby.
in how lucky
QPC.
we are to not
QPC.
be this fucked. You know what I mean? And to ask her what church she goes to. God,
What, her?
nothing in my life could ever make me
You all
so
right?
miserable.
This one looks like it
as
got
to
you
go
mad,
and create
bro.
a scene at a McDonald's.
Yeah, because that shit is
You good?
stupid. How the fuck? Why would you yell at somebody that's making your food? I get the. And you finna go eat that shit? That is beyond dumb.
I promise you, if I wanted to spit on or do anything to anybody's food, I could have gotten away with it.
Could have got it right there, dog. And she
Could have got it.
smash
And
that shit like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, she's about to go
I wonder
home.
what church she go to.
Now you even wonder. Now you wondering. That's funny. That girl, that woman.
Pull out my phone and record
People like
it and
that
think
are
I'm
just
somehow going to elicit sympathy from people on the internet.
the worst.
Listen, people of all ages do dumb shit on their phones all the time, but this is just like a case of boomer derangement syndrome right here. And finally, there's this guy.
Oh, boy.
You're certainly behaving like one.
You don't have a book or Pokemon cards? You gave me a donkey 2 kids meals in a row because I'm an adult. I came here as a child. I wanted a child's nostalgia meal. If I can't have it, I want to read. This is McDonald's Canada. McDonald's Canada shouldn't treat customers like this. He says he has no books or Pokemon cards left in stock. The whole rack of them. He gave me a donkey 2 times in a row. McDonald's, I want to press charges on McDonald's.
You're behaving worse than my disabled children, I'll tell you that.
I do not. I want my
Fucking cooked his ass, dude. What?
Worse than my.
In fairness to
Worse
this
than my
man,
disabled.
he's
She got
clearly
him.
a disabled
She got
adult.
him.
Nobody who
Exactly.
threatens to sue a McDonald's for running out of their children's Pokemon Happy Meal inserts is of sound body or mind. That lady really came in with the haymaker.
And let's be honest, anytime McDonald's comes out with a little toy line, people go insane because they know they're going to become collector's items at some point. So they go insane. So for him to think that them running out is silly, McDonald's runs out of those things daily. And usually to make some of those things harder for people to get, they don't even give. And exactly, but to make them harder, they don't even give this half of the country those toys. Like this shit, or certain parts. Like you have to go around to get certain toys. They stuff like that. Like McDonald's knows what they're doing. McDonald's knows what they're doing.
Holy shit!
This guy is the guy is clearly mentally challenged or something too.
Put it online. Put it online.
It is going online.
Oh, I will if you want. I do. I wasn't going to, but I will.
Oh, she clearly was.
The FBI, the CDC, they don't want me to have my Pokemon cards.
They don't want me to have my shit, man.
You don't have it. You don't have a book or Pokemon cards. I wish them to come to Truro, Nova Scotia, Canada, McDonald's, and say they don't have a book or Pokemon cards in the building.
Damn.
I don't.
This isn't right, sir. Are you the manager?
Yeah, bro. I need them cards.
I'm sober and I'm
I got it. I'm getting your. I'm a wise
I have to agree to disagree
man.
on this one, pal.
Come on, Leon. He's wise as hell, Leon. This man is wise as shit. He even told you twice.
You're being bad.
You're being bad.
Because you're being bad. Pokemon cards, no! So this thing goes on for a while. Eventually, actually right here, this dude comes in.
God's day.
Are you denying a man Pokemon cards on God's day? It's Sunday, for Christ's sake!
Sad Pikachu. Look at the
This
Josh
dude's not
Allen
having it.
man.
No, man, I need my money back. Excuse
Believe it or not, it actually escalates to the point where they start fighting, I believe. But look at,
is he barking at the man?
How big are your ankles? Size small?
I'm like a corner dog, buddy.
Bite your nose off, bitch.
Look at he said, "How big are your ankles?"
That man's
and he responded with, "I'm a corner dog, baby." And he responded back.
You know what?
By
at first I was gonna go, dude,
barking
this is
at
a soft ass bitch, but if a man's insulting your
real
ankles,
people.
you might want to think
This is not a real place.
with that man because
Is this set up?
He's got
Is this
nothing
fake?
worse.
Is this fake?
He's not barking.
Is this all? Jimmy, do it! Oh!
Right, that was kind of like a limp dick first. Right? If
I was coming in at the first punch, I would have stolen.
I'm not going to show the rest of it because YouTube will probably cuck me. But there's maybe like 2 connections, and then it's mostly them just hugging and rubbing beards.
Yeah, because neither one of them can.
You know, a lot of the. Ooh.
The manager's
humping
like,
a little bit too. Sounds like a little sexual gratification. That
might be kissing.
That moan was.
I don't want.
God will bite you. You hit me first. You attacked me.
Then he threatens to bite him.
Physically attacked me. Hit me.
There's just so much brain damage going on in this clip right now.
Look at him just standing there.
What type of in a 1930s stance?
Oh, he's putting the backpack down and step away.
Okay, now we ready to go. What's up?
Look at that. What? Now we can fight. Now I can fight. Come on.
How big are those ankles?
He's backing up. He said, "Now I can fight."
What do you got? A 4-incher?
Buddy, don't want no smoke.
Those are looking like 4.5-inch circumference ankles. I don't. Little fucking turkey.
Damn. Now he's still. All right. Now that guy seems like a fucking dumbass idiot too, though.
Eventually, they pick up chairs, do nothing with the chairs. And then he throws the chair and leaves. So we got a guy behaving worse than that woman's disabled child that wants to press charges on McDonald's for not giving him the Pokemon inserts that are supposed to come with the children's Happy Meal. Then a man with uncharacteristically tiny ankles comes to challenge that man. They get into a hugging match. They both pick up chairs.
That was bad.
And then they leave. I will tell you, I don't know how I survived before the internet. There's a reason why I can't just sit down and like watch a movie and be entertained anymore, because when I see something this beautiful, it ruins everything else. That video should be in a fucking museum. And if that doesn't exist yet, well, at least it lives here on this channel and probably somewhere on Reddit. The punchline here is if you're going to step somebody, you better come correct with some big old fat cankles. You bring tiny little chicken ankles to the McDonald's octagon and you finna get your face stomped in. So do yourself a favor, stand up out of your chair, give those ankles a little workout by hip thrusting that motherfucking like button. As always, I appreciate your time. Thanks so much for watching Little Brainworms here with me today. Thank you to Magic Spoon for sponsoring this video.
Yeah, there's that hip thrust in that motherfucker.
In the next video. Peace.
Yeah. How about that, huh? Huh? Yeah.
I really want to slap somebody right now.
Come on. Man, I fucking wish you would slap me, bro. I wish you motherfucker. Man, I wish you would.
Go get some juice, dog.
Don't slap anybody in your house on your way there. Watch like Pops walk up behind. Pops walk up behind you for some reason. Oh shit! Oh, Pops, my
Check this
bad.
out, though. It's like Leon said, like these people that do stuff and then post it on the internet like they finna get the sympathy. Like, bro, you just for real blew up your whole spot, and it was nobody's fault but you. Like, you did that, Sandra. You did that.
Sandra made hers though.
Now you gonna be the talk of your church for real.
For real.
You gonna have to go to another one now, for real.
Oh yeah, might have to leave that state.
Yeah.
That whole city, that whole community, that whole church community is gonna know about you. You might have to get up out of there.
Make sure I recenter myself after that one, because that shit was rough.
No, I can't. I want to play music then. Fuck. Yeah, but.
Those come. Those be there for real. Nah, we good. Cause my fucking my video thing is gonna start like it ain't long enough. Yeah. For some reason, like when I did it, it didn't fucking render right. So it's like half of it is not video wise. It's not good.
I'll get it next time. It'll work next time. Get it locked in and fix it.
I'm about to switch a lot of this up, so.
Oh, see? Then you'll get another one to be better. Get the fuck in.
I need to fucking like I wanna getting the clips, yeah, like we talked about that, getting the clips off of Twitch. They just don't come out well.
No, they don't. No, they don't. There has to be a better way.
Still on the lookout.
Yeah, still have to look out for that too. Cause yeah, those ones on Twitch and shit, they come. Oh my god. You try and use it, and it's like you can't even see the guy shot or whatever.
Hate that shit, man.
Yeah, that's frustrating. We can talk about that and stuff after we lock it in with the last.
But before we get into those stories,
if
you're a fan of Strange, Dark, and Mysterious, delivered in story format, and you come to the right place because that's all we do, and we upload once a week. So if that's interesting to you, the next time the like button is feeling down,
not a good problem to have.
Give them a Jack-in-the-Box toy to cheer them up. But make sure you don't give them a normal Jack-in-the-Box.
What?
Instead, give them one that's filled with angry hornets. Also, please subscribe to our
channel
and turn on
whoa, that's fucked
so you
up.
don't miss any of our weekly
Mr.
uploads.
Ball, and you gotta chill.
Let's get into today's stories.
Gonna get somebody hurt.
On November 2nd, 1848, a German doctor named
I'm not sure how I feel about that name.
Von Bureau was just opening up his private
That name, too. Did you hear that guy's name?
A teenage boy burst in through the doors looking totally frantic. Before the doctor could ask any questions, teenage Bureau, 2nd, 1848, a German doctor named Karl Heinrich August von Bureau was just opening up his private medical practice in Prussia.
Man got 6
when
names.
a teenage boy burst in through the doors looking totally
I don't trust
frantic.
anybody over
Before the
3
doctor could ask any
names.
questions, the teenager blurted out that another boy in town needed his help right now.
Right
When
now?
the doctor asked, what does the boy need? The teenager would say, well, the boy is honking like a goose. For a second, Dr. Von Bureau thought this might be a joke, but then he saw the look on the teenager's face, and you could tell he was very upset and very serious. So the doctor grabbed his bag and he ran outside with the teenager, and they hailed a horse and carriage, and they told the driver to when Dr. Von Bureau and
that far
the
back.
teenager arrived at the honking boy's house,
taxi!
the honking boy's mother came running outside looking totally exhausted, and she flagged down the doctor and then brought him inside the house. And as she led the doctor through the home towards her son's bedroom, she explained what was going on. She said her 12-year-old son had been outside
That'll bankrupt me.
friends when suddenly he had developed
And
this
well,
really intense coughing fit.
work it
out
out.
of nowhere. And then finally, when the coughing
damn,
stopped
dog.
and the boy tried to breathe in, his throat made this horrible honking sound.
Oh, wow.
And so her boy had come in the house honking with every breath. And so kind of in a panic, the mother had opened up her son's mouth and looked inside, but she hadn't seen anything. And she knew her son was not sick. There were no other symptoms really at all that were concerning about her son. It was just that he was honking. Now, for a while, the mother thought this would just kind of clear up, that maybe it was just kind of some byproduct of coughing really, really hard. But now it had been 18 hours, and the boy was still honking with nearly every breath, which is why she had finally told the teen to go get the doctor. When the mother let Dr. Von Bureau into her son's bedroom, and he got a look at the honking boy, he couldn't believe how terrible the boy looked. His face was all swollen and kind of bluish, and he was sweating profusely.
He's gotta be choking on something, right?
Try to breathe in.
That's what I would
Not
think.
only did he honk, but also very clearly, this boy was really struggling just to breathe.
I got
It was
something
more
stuck
than
in
the
there.
sound.
Yeah,
Something stuck
It
in
looked
there,
like he was
yeah.
suffocating. And so the doctor rushed over to the boy and told him to open up his mouth. The boy did, and the doctor looked into his mouth, but there was nothing he could see that was blocking his airway. And so the doctor just put his finger into this boy's mouth, and he reached down inside, and suddenly he felt something lodged in the boy's throat that was small and hard. And he couldn't quite grab it, so he grabbed his forceps, which are kind of like big tweezers, and he reached back into the boy's mouth, and he tried to grab this object that was clearly obstructing his throat, but the object was too slippery, and the doctor could not pull it out. And so the doctor is looking at this boy who's
This would
obviously
suck.
breathe, and he's thinking to himself,
This
if I don't
1800s,
get
there's
there,
like no
this
painkillers
obstruction
and shit
this kid
either.
is going to die. And so the doctor made a decision right then and there to perform an emergency tracheotomy.
Oh, God.
Surgery where you basically cut a hole in
Into the
someone's neck
throat.
in order to create a hole in their throat to let air go in. But in this case, the doctor was just opening up his throat to try to get to this object. And so the doctor pulled out his scalpel and he performed the tracheotomy on this boy. He opened up his throat, and when he looked inside the hole into this boy's throat, he saw the obstruction. It was like this pink, small hard object. So the doctor just reached in, scooped it with his finger, and pulled it out. And right away, the boy could breathe again. He was not honking anymore. It was obvious that this fixed the problem. But the doctor and the mother are just looking at this object in the doctor's hand, having no idea how to react to this, because it made no sense. The object that was trapped in this boy's throat, that was making him honk like a goose, was a literal goose's larynx. The larynx is a hollow tube in your throat that helps you make sound. In humans, we call it the voice box. And right before this boy began honking, he was playing a game with his friends that involved taking recently severed goosenecks and blowing through them like they were trumpets. And at some point, as this boy was doing it, he began to cough for some reason. And on the inhale, during one of these coughing fits, he had this gooseneck in front of his mouth. And so when he inhaled suddenly, he inhaled the goose larynx. And so that was why he sounded like a goose. He literally had a goose's voice box in his throat.
Oh
Luckily,
my
the
god.
honking boy would make a full recovery.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
If you're watching this video, then chances
I
are
can make
good
this little ass
you
keep
are a
it.
fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious. And if that's
That's too
true,
good.
then you're in luck. Because we,
I mean,
Fallen
that's
Studios,
such a
just
awful-
released
Good thing on a
brand new
doctor, though, for
Strange,
real,
Dark, and
'cause
Mysterious
that-
podcast called
that's
Mr.
horrible.
Ballen's Medical Mysteries. Each week, we'll explore new, bizarre, unheard of diseases and likely plot. You can listen time on Amazon episode a week, and then it's on Amazon Music. Episode binge on Amazon Music is
Way to
scheduled
perform
for Tuesday,
life-saving
January
surgery.
30th. So be sure you go check out Mr. Ballen's Medical Mystery till the end of this YouTube episode of Mr. Ballen, because we're going to play a sneak peek of this coming Tuesday's brand new episode of Mr. Ballen's Medical Mysteries.
Wait, number one. Wait, what? Wait.
On the afternoon of February 1st,
Wait.
Go with it.
2013,
Wait a minute.
Robert Smith limped his way into the emergency room at the Veterans Affairs Medical Center in Washington, D.C. Robert checked in.
What did we
at
just
the
listen
triage
to?
desk,
Just go
and
with
instead of
it.
sitting down with the rest of the patients who were waiting, he leaned up against the wall and just grimaced. Robert was in his late
All right.
60s, and up until
Number
a few
one.
days ago, he felt
Leg
like he was
pain.
in the best health he had been in since leaving the service.
Not
Robert
goose
had gotten a
larynx.
kidney transplant a year and a half earlier, and after getting that operation, he really wanted to make sure he stayed healthy, and so he had been going on regular walks. and eating healthy,
Different.
so
That was
really
different
he doing
person.
great.
Different. That was
But
that
a
was
few days
different
ago,
person's picture.
Robert had noticed
Just-
this throbbing pain in his
you know.
right hip that was shooting pain all the way down his right leg. And he assumed, this had to be from maybe
I'm glad they
overdoing it on the
specified.
It's that different
Yeah, I'm
person.
glad
I'm
they
trying to
specified.
inform
continued
you.
to get worse and worse over
Trying
the
to
last
keep
few
you
days,
informed, brother.
and so that was
appreciate
why he was
that.
finally here at the hospital. A nurse eventually called Robert's name, and so
Son of a
Robert came off the wall and hobbled over to her, and she led him down a hallway into an room. Once they got inside the room, the nurse would take Robert's vitals, which were all normal, and then after doing
You're good.
that, she said she was
You're
going to
alive.
go out and get the doctor. A couple minutes later, the doctor walked into the room.
You're not good, you're dead.
Robert's chart, and
Sorry.
talked to Robert about his symptoms, and then afterwards,
You're just
she
alive or
said
dead,
very
too.
likely
Nothing
what
to-
Robert
you're not
had
sick
was
or
something
anything,
called
just-
You don't want to get told you're
sciatica
dead.
is pain caused by pressure on the sciatic nerve, which
Wait,
travels
what?
from the lower back
Yeah.
down each leg. And while sciatica is definitely very uncomfortable and very painful, it's not usually a big deal, and it typically clears up on its own without treatment.
Oh, wait, hold on.
And so the doctor told Robert that he should just go pick up clear
I didn't read that photo.
back down each pain caused by pressure on
Real
the sciatic
diagram
nerve,
of
which travels
sciatica.
from the lower back
Ow.
down each leg. And while sciatica
So, you
is
know, I
definitely
forgot to read that
very
to you, like the
uncomfortable
last
and
one.
very
My bad.
painful,
It didn't really
it's not
inform me
usually
on
a big deal,
anything.
and it typically clears
Oh,
up on its
okay.
own
Well.
without treatment. And so the
My
doctor
bad, I wanted to
Like a
make sure.
tube inside of a guy's leg.
So over-the-counter pain medication.
That's what it was. You good call.
Hot
It was.
tube.
Wait for this thing to pass, and then he'd be fine. And so Robert was totally relieved. He
Is that
thanked
the
the
color?
doctor, he
Is
thanked
that why
the
it's
nurse,
hot?
a hot tube.
and headed back to his home. But despite doing what the doctor said and taking pain meds and just kind of taking it easy, the pain in Robert's leg did not go away.
No, it got
And
worse.
then on the morning of February 4th, so 3 days after Robert's trip to the ER, He woke up, and not only was his right hip and leg still sore, but now when he tried to stand up, he couldn't put any weight on his right leg. It just felt too weak, and it was kind of tingly. You know, something just felt off about it. And also, Robert felt very nauseous. And so Robert told himself that, you know, maybe what was going on here is he was taking too much ibuprofen, and it was upsetting his stomach, and maybe it was also affecting his leg negatively or something. He didn't know. And so that day, he just sat on the couch and watched TV.
How about you go check the doctor again?
It's okay, it's just sciatica, you know, take a little less pain meds and you'll be okay. But that didn't work, because the next day when he woke up, he was in even worse shape. Now, he not only had this pain and weakness in his right leg, and he had nausea still, but also he now had this new pain in his abdomen that was located right around where the scar was.
Real photo of different person's kidney
and Robert was also
surgery scar.
And fevers in transplant patients
specify
are
that
a
person.
really big deal.
Put him out there.
Patient could mean an infection. People who get transplants are then given medication that keep their bodies from rejecting their new organ or organs. This medication works by basically suppressing that person's immune system. This prevents the body from mistakenly attacking the new organ, but it also means that if their body gets a real infection, they will have a really hard time fighting it off. Because again, this medicine is basically stopping the immune system. And so when Robert saw he had a fever in conjunction with these other symptoms that were not going away, he knew he had to go back to the hospital, because obviously this was not just sciatica. Robert was too sick and weak to drive himself to the hospital, so he asked his neighbor to drive him, and as they were driving to the hospital, you know, Robert basically sat in the passenger seat, rocking back and forth, not saying anything because he was so uncomfortable, and the neighbor, the whole time they're driving, they just kept looking over at Robert, because not only did Robert look totally miserable, but also Robert was sweating profusely. Like, so much so that it looked like he had just sprinted a 5K. I mean, he was drenched in sweat. And so the neighbors looked at him.
You gonna pay for me cleaning my
What's
car?
wrong with this guy? Finally, the neighbor arrived at the hospital, and Robert, he managed to get out on his own, and he thanked the neighbor, and then Robert hobbled his way back through the doors into the ER. And then a few minutes later, Robert was in an exam room, and his doctor walked in, and she took one look at him and saw how horrible he looked, and without any hesitation, she said, "You're getting admitted right now." It was clear to Robert's doctors that he had some kind of virus or infection that his body was trying and failing to fight off. When they tested his blood, they saw his white blood cell count was elevated, which is a sign that the body's immune system is launching some kind of a response. But the doctors didn't know what his immune system was responding to. Even though Robert had this acute pain in his abdomen around the site of the kidney transplant, his kidneys seemed to be working just fine. And so whatever was going on with him didn't seem to be linked to his transplant. The profuse sweating did seem pretty odd, but considering Robert had a really high fever, it wasn't totally inexplicable. So basically, Robert's symptoms were weird, but kind of generic. They didn't tell the doctors specifically what was wrong with him. They just knew
that makes
something
sense
was
too.
wrong.
Yeah,
So they just
could
hooked
be a lot of
Robert up
things.
to an IV and began administering a broad-spectrum antibiotic, which is something that treats a whole variety of different infections. And then after that, the doctors just began testing Robert over and over and over again for all these different things that could be the cause for his illness. But every test they ran came back negative. And at the same time, over the couple of weeks that they ran all these tests,
can you help me,
Robert
Doc?
kept getting sicker and
Going
sicker.
through it or I'm dying,
His fever wasn't
man.
going away.
Like
He
a
was still
diet.
sweating profusely. His blood pressure was all over the map. And he had even begun drooling almost uncontrollably to the point where he didn't even speak because he was so embarrassed about it. But to the doctors, the scariest symptom that Robert was now showing 2 weeks into staying at the hospital was he was starting to act really confused. Like he didn't know where he was, he didn't know why he was there. And so that told the doctors that, you know, whatever
Could be
his
something
body
in
was
his brain.
doing, it had made its way up into his brain. And so the doctors knew, you know, Robert did not have much time left, but they had tried every test they could think of, and Robert had tested negative for all of them. And so, as kind of like a Hail Mary, because they had nothing to lose, the medical staff decided to just start testing Robert for basically completely random diseases that he almost certainly did not have. But basically,
But he had
if
one
any
of them,
these
right?
illnesses had a symptom that Robert had, they would test him for it. And
Had
all these tests came back negative, except for one. On February
I found
22nd,
something.
so 17
Oh,
days
God, we're almost
after
at my
Robert had
birthday.
been admitted to the hospital, This test came back positive, and when the doctors saw what he was testing positive for, they immediately assumed this has to be a mistake. There is no way he has that. However, the only way to truly confirm that diagnosis was to literally cut into Robert's brain, which would kill him. And so obviously they were not going to do that. So the doctors basically just had to take this diagnosis at face value.
Good, I'm
and
hoping.
They tried giving various medications to Robert, but it was obvious none of them were working. And so the doctors felt like there wasn't much they could do, and they just began focusing instead on keeping Robert comfortable. And then finally, on February 27th, so 22 days into Robert's stay at the hospital, he would die from this mystery illness. During Robert's autopsy, the medical examiner was able to perform that test that doctors could not perform on him when he was alive.
He was too weak
and that
already.
was to cut into his brain. And when the doctor cut into his brain, he saw very clearly, without a shadow of a doubt, that yes, Robert really was positive for that very, very rare virus, and it absolutely is the thing that killed him. But this was not the end of the case, because the virus that killed Robert was not just rare, it was also highly contagious, which meant the doctors needed to figure out how Robert got this virus to protect other people from getting it too. But the staff at this hospital knew they were not equipped to lead this investigation, and so they handed the case over to the Centers for Disease Control, or the CDC, which is the world's leading disease tracking agency. Investigators for the CDC began looking into Robert's case a couple of days later. They sifted through the days and the weeks leading up to Robert's hospitalization in an effort to try to retrace Robert's footsteps to figure out what made him sick. Now, they didn't have any leads. The only thing they agreed on was that very likely, even though Robert had that pain around his scar where the transplant was, that very likely the transplant did not have to do with whatever killed him, because Robert's kidney had been working fine, and his transplant had happened 17 months earlier, and typically complications from transplants will happen much sooner. And so they basically had...
Yeah, 17 months seems like something probably would have happened a little bit before.
One of the CDC investigators decided to look into the transplant file anyways, just to see if maybe something got missed, or if maybe there was some detail about the donor that was relevant to what happened to Robert. And so this investigator got the file and began going through it. Robert's donor's name was William Edward Small.
That's a real photo of him.
At his death, he was 20 years old and serving.
That's him.
Now, none of that stood out to the CDC investigator, but William's cause of death definitely did. Even though it really did not appear to have a connection to Robert, it was just so weird and unexpected. The CDC investigator would read that back in September of 2011, William was out fishing in the Gulf of Mexico, and he caught a fish, and he ate that fish, and it gave him something called ciguatera poisoning. Ciguatera poisoning is something you get when you eat a fish that contains microalgae toxins. And
I
so
wonder if there was something like
fish
living in that,
contaminated,
like living inside of it.
he had died. But when the CDC investigator read through all of William's symptoms before he died, they basically exactly lined up with all of Robert's symptoms. William had developed pain and weakness in his extremities. He developed a very high fever.
It's like real life brain
He also
worms.
lost the ability to swallow.
That's how
and
it
then he
feels.
became Totally
That's how it
confused
seems.
And then died. And so when the CDC investigators saw this incredible coincidence, she knew she was onto something, but first she would need more information about William. And so very quickly, the CDC got in touch with William's family, and they asked them all these questions about William. And finally, after hearing the answers from the family, the CDC finally figured out what actually happened to Robert and what actually happened to William. It would turn out William was not just a fisherman, he was also a hunter and a traveler.
Yeah, just an outdoor
And
guy.
he had a very specific way he would go about training his hunting dogs. He would capture wild raccoons and use them as live bait to train his hunting dogs how to hunt. Now, William was always very cautious with these wild raccoons, but in the year and a half leading up to his death,
What if he got
was bit
rabies?
2 different times by
Yeah.
raccoons. And it was one of those 2 raccoon bites, not some toxic fish in the Gulf of Mexico, that killed William
he got
and
rabies.
killed Robert. William did not die from ciguatera poisoning.
Rabies.
He died from rabies. And the rabies virus that was in his kidney was still
still
present
there.
when it was taken out of his dead body
Wow.
and transplanted into Robert's body. And so that was how Robert got rabies.
Got rabies. Rabies
like
is
the common
100.
flu at
Rabies
birth.
is like
People
literally
get
100%
nauseous,
mortality
they get
rate.
Fevers, their stomach starts
From
to
what I've
hurt. Some
told,
people
like it
affected
literally,
by
you get it,
rabies
you're
will
dead.
drool uncontrollably,
You're dead.
like Robert, or they'll lose the ability to swallow, like William. But for everybody who contracts
That's what I
rabies
heard.
and who does not get a vaccine right
Yeah,
away,
yeah,
because
sorry,
the vaccine
sorry.
does
Yeah,
stop rabies
yeah.
in the early
Sorry.
stage.
Yeah,
So
early.
if you don't
Sorry,
do that,
sorry.
everybody dies. That's what rabies
See?
does to you. It
Everybody.
kills you. Now, you
Everybody
think, you know,
dies.
maybe we should
You
be
get
testing
it,
organs
you
for
die.
rabies before they get transplanted. But you got to remember that rabies is so rare.
So
Only
rare.
1 or 2 people a year in the entire United States will die from rabies. And so it's just not something doctors are going to screen for, because the percentage chance that they could have rabies
Might
is
have
just
to
easy.
though. Shit.
Ultimately,
rabies was
Robert
that
was
rare.
not the only person.
I didn't know
who
it was quite
received
that
an
rare
organ
either.
transplant.
But I knew though
There
that
were
it's
3 other
crazy
people
that
that
kills you.
received his organs.
Oh.
Luckily, though, the CDC was able to track those 3 people down, and all of them were totally healthy and not showing any signs of rabies. So either they didn't have it, or they were super early stage, which meant they were eligible for the rabies vaccine. They all got the vaccine, and they lived
Get it,
happily
just to
ever
be
after.
safe. Wow.
As promised, here is a sneak peek of this coming Tuesday's brand new episode of Mr. Ballen's Medical Mysteries.
Dude,
The
I'm telling you, man.
So I wonder what it
100%.
leaves in the brain to make you know that it's rabies. And
Oh yeah, true. Like how they knew that it was.
it was something. You
Yeah.
know, I want to know what they seen in there. You know?
But yeah, what they saw that. But dude, like, isn't it crazy? It's like if you get rabies, you're going to die unless you get the vaccine. Like, it's not an if, it's a when.
I hope people know that for real.
I do too. Like, don't ever. I didn't realize. I relatively recently learned it was 100%. Like, I knew rabies was crazy, really scary, but 100% mortality rate if you don't get the vaccine. 100%. That's it doesn't get higher.
Yeah, I mean that shit. Yeah, that's fucked up for real.
There
I don't
is
even know
nothing
what's-
above 100.
Yeah,
Or when it comes to percentage.
like that damn disease right there, dog. Like I don't know where that shit came from, but that shit is crazy.
You only get it from like crazy animals, I think. Or like animals get it and it can transfer it to us. I think that's the only way.
I don't know, but I don't want that shit for real.
Nah, man. And if I do ever somehow get it, I hope I'm really close to a hospital so I can fucking get the vaccine in time.
I remember back in the day how folks used to joke about that shit all the time too. Like you got rabies.
Exactly.
Like if I did, motherfucker, I'd be dead.
Exactly. If I did, well, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thanks. Nice to know you. It was nice to know you. I'm dying. So clearly, if the person you said had rabies ever in your life, guys, didn't die, they didn't have rabies, and you were lying, and you're an asshole. And you should never wish rabies upon anyone. You're an asshole.
Man, it's scabies.
That's some shit, bro. That's some shit.
Some other shit. Well, I guess we're done with our list of
Video
videos.
portion. Yeah. He said he wanted to have a little time to vibe and chat and shit, which I love. So, you got anything in particular, or you just want to kind of vibe it out, chat it out?
I guess a couple. Well, yeah, it's a couple of things, but I can't remember them both right now. I can only remember one.
Can I click on this mini candy platter while we talk about it?
Yeah. Nice. But the number one that I definitely was thinking of, we definitely gotta do this. We gotta start early, for sure.
Okay, I got you. We can do that. But like, I do want to try
I know it'd
this.
be better for me. I don't know about you, but it'd be better for me.
I can honestly work with work with it either way because I'm lucky enough that I have multiple days off. You know what I mean? Afterwards and shit. So, well, for me, it's better about making it. To it, whatever we can do to make it its best.
Right.
To make the show its best, which means I need, you at your best, obviously.
Yeah. I need it earlier for sure. Because for one, I know I'll have more energy, and then for two, maybe 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I don't want to be too loud, So if it's earlier, then I ain't gotta worry about shit like that.
And you can kind of be more expressive, kind of just do your thing. You don't have to yeah, man, that's good. Yeah. You can kind of just act a fool if you feel like it, kind of do. No, I feel you. And we can do that.
At least for now, shit always change. Always fucking change.
You can do that. Everybody knows, when I'm, if I'm gaming or I'm around on Sunday, I'm only around till we do our thing. So I'm down. I actually had a little weird similar lighter to this thing. They sell stuff you can use like this.
Oh shit.
Universal lighter? What does that even mean? I don't know. I had something similar to that they sell you can use. But yeah, no, I'm definitely down to try and aim for earlier. I'm usually on and around. I'll just when Los, because Los and I usually do dinner. So I other than that, he usually leaves here around 7:30ish my time.
Yeah.
That's not like a ton earlier. That's not a ton earlier, but at least it's a couple hours earlier, which should be helpful.
Yeah. And I don't, like I said, I don't expect it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be switching times a lot, so I don't expect it.
It's
to
whatever
stay
works,
this way.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
We gotta, be willing to make it. Like we said, we need, if we wanted to make the show and our stuff to be at its best, we gotta be at our best,
Yeah. And then regardless of what's going on, I usually have Sundays off, so.
Well, that's always nice. I've been lucky, right? I'm still blessed right now where I'm still at my spot, so I have my same schedule right now, so I'm just rocking it. Keeping it forward. And if anything obviously changes, I would let you know. You could go from there. He's pouring the talkies. Struggle meal? Oh, Jesus Christ. Nutella and Takis is not a meal. So call me, maybe. Sorry, that's on my TV. I was only on that was 11 volume. That was 11 volume.
What the fuck is this?
What? Uh-oh. I just listened to this video earlier the other day. Dodgeball. Dodge a red chicken dodgeball. He's my number.
I was looking through some old notes, trying to I don't remember taking none of these.
Oh, got some extra notes. I got notes that I didn't even, on top of notes that I didn't even know.
It's weird, man, because I we having a lot of shit in here, man. Just never do it.
Yeah. Now it's time to start doing. Yeah, you start somewhere, right?
This note was took October 8th, 2020.
Oh, jeez.
Was the last time I think I was on this.
Oh, wow.
And it's a whole list of fucking just weapons from Destiny, bro. Like a whole list of weapons from Destiny. And I made like a code to randomize the fucking loadouts. And I never used it.
Oh, yeah?
But I spent so much time on these fucking, like, it's so much here.
Yeah.
This one comes in at $15. So this guy actually functions kind of interesting. So you pull the safety forward like so, you pump it back like a pump action shotgun, and then you're able to shoot with the trigger. Pretty much just put the BBs in the top right there, and I guess you just cock this guy back like that, carefully load them, and shoot them at an angle. I'm gonna hit it once. So would I recommend this thing? Maybe for aesthetic purposes, but definitely not for, you know, using it. This is the Aerodynamic RPG-7. This one comes in at $450. So this is everything that comes in the box. Got some stuff in that little bag. So this is the actual like trigger assembly right here, pretty sick. And then I guess this is some kind of little grip at the back. All right, it is RPG time. Let's get it. All right, let's try this guy now. Safety off. Oh. Nice. Oh. Ooh. This one comes in at $15. What? So this guy actually functions.
How does that get a check? It didn't look
forward like so.
I don't understand. I don't know what was good about that one. It didn't look very good to me. I'm gonna be honest. Here's my number. Don't call me. Damn it. Commercial. I hate hearing things like that. Something random gets stuck in your head right away. Jeez. What the fuck? Japanese full bullet. Oh, damn.
Hey guys, Armageddon here today with a full face ballistic helmet.
That looks dope.
Let's get gun build. Guys, this is the Ronin by DevTech, and it is so cool. I've admired this thing for years. This model is rated to stop a 44 Magnum. For reference, it's one of these big boys beside the 9mm. It's got built-in fans to control the humidity inside. Even the lenses have little anti-fogging fans. Now, you lose a little bit of field of view when you wear these things, but the protection is unmatched. 80%, it's actually pretty lightweight. The way it sits on your head is super balanced as well. So the front
Are you gonna
side
shoot it or no?
away. Here's your back side. This acts as like a counterweight. It's really cool, really comfortable, even helps balance out night vision if you have it mounted up front. Shout out to Cold Harbor Supply for supplying this little beauty. Boom. Oh yeah, moon's out, goons out. Also, it takes attachments. And here it is all slotted out. Surefire, then you got some Radex.
You're not gonna shoot it?
Hey guys!
Supposed to shoot it. I've been watching a lot of these like comic things recently too. Comics are fucked up. You